Indian education system is not just giving you some informations, not bothered about you. No, it is one of the most subtle and most powerful awakening system. Awakening means so much of involvement between guru and disciple is required. That is why in original Indian education system, guru and disciple are supposed to live together 24 hours. Disciple need to absorb the guru, not observe. Absorb the guru 24 hours. Please understand. Indian education system was never day scholar method. No. No, the Indian education system is such. The original Indian education system is not non-committal narrative method. The teacher sits with the disciples. Disciples live with the teacher. 24 hours observing the behavior, the way teacher carries himself. I tell you, now it is time, as per the astrology, no theory can rule any human society which is imposed on that society more than 60 years. Now 60 years is over for the non-involvement narrative education system. I am telling you, future is Gurukul system. The future of education is where the teachers and students live together in one place. If needed, let the parents also stay there. But because basically kids do what you do, they won't do what you say. Understand? They do what you do. They won't do what you say. Whatever you do, simply they will do. They will never do what you say. Most of the time, they don't care for what you say. The future of the Indian education system, I can say, the future of any intelligent education system will be Gurukul system. I am not talking out of pride or arrogance. I am talking seeing the future. I am telling you. I will be leading this revival in the education system through our Gurukul system. Through our Gurukul system. It is going to be the Gurukuls. In Indian education system, complete involvement is required from the side of the teacher and the student. Student need to study the teacher. Teacher need to study the student. Understand? After thoroughly studying the student, teacher identifies the right subject in which the student will be successful. Few things are basic for everyone, like science of completion and enlightenment. Other than the science of enlightenment, all other things, master selects the subject in which the student will be successful. And then student is trained specifically in those fields with the knowledge of enlightenment, with the science of enlightenment, with the truth of enlightenment as the context. Even if you learn the archery, enlightenment is the context. If you study administration, enlightenment is the context. If you learn about business, enlightenment is the context. If you learn plumbing, building houses, sculpting, enlightenment is the context. Indian education system is more of a transmission of the knowledge, not transfer of knowledge. It is not just information based. I am telling you, all the education institutions in the modern day trying to teach the Indian knowledge like a sculpting or making the deities or Stapatya Veda, in the structure of modern day education organizations like a school, college, they are utter failure. The students who have studied up to postgraduate in those institutes, I can see the fellow who has studied post-graduation, who has a double degree in sculpting cannot make one small Ganesha. But the boy who grows up with his father as guru, at the age of 6, he can do wonders in stone. He can write poetry in stone. When he produces something, it will be literally poetry in the stone. Thanks to Indian government allowing kids to work with the family, with the parents in non-hazardous fields. The labor law in India has been corrected. Kids can work with the parents in family concerns because many of the Indian art is a family concern. I was wondering, if the children are not allowed to work with the parents, they will never learn and specialize. See, the Western education method is based on updating. The more you delay purchase of any IT product, you will get a cheaper and better product. The more you delay, you will get a cheaper and better product because it is an updation method. But Indian things are specialization method. The more number of years you spend on it, more you will be specialized. Weaving, carving, agriculture, building. That is why in our education system, in our social system, we insisted son doing the job of the father. It is so stupid. It is so stupid that system was questioned, abused, beaten, finally destroyed. Now, we don't have identity and we are not able to be self-sustaining. Because the stability of our society is destroyed. Earlier we know every year how many engineers will be produced, how many agriculturists will be produced. The whole society is so stable. Understand, it is the stability of the society decides the value of your currency, nothing else. It is stability of the society that decides the value of currency. In a very cunning, systematic way, in the name of destroying untouchability, which was not there the way it is projected now. Please understand, a boy goes to the Gurukul and tells the Guru, I want to join your Gurukul. Guru asks, what is your community? The boy says, I do not know. My mother is a dancer in the court, so I do not know who fathered me. I don't know my father's name, so I don't know my community. Immediately, Guru says, this level of integrity means you are a Brahmana. Come on, join the Gurukul. You are the highest order of the society. Understand? The order was not decided. The ladder was not just based on birth. You can always raise to that next level, or you can always climb the ladder by your integrity and authenticity. And if at all you wanted to bring equality, you should have made the people in the lower rung of the ladder to go to the top rung. But instead, cunningly, India has been culturally attacked and the top rung has been brought down to the lower. Understand, the people who constantly abuse you, that your culture, your community, your religion is based on caste system, they are not talking to elevate you, they are using it only to destroy you. Understand? They are creating the evil which was never part of our community system, our caste system. Blown out of proportion. We never had people as slaves. Please understand, India never had a slave and slave trade. Human beings always will live as a small gangs and groups. We are a social animal. We will form our own society. It is natural. We were classified only based on knowledge. Beautifully, the society was balanced. Society was balanced. One group was empowered with knowledge, one was empowered with weapons. See, these are the four major powers of the society. One was empowered with wealth, currency, treasury. The another one was empowered with the land. Understand the four division. The major powers of the society is these four: land, treasure, weapon, knowledge. All the four was distributed to four different groups. Society was so balanced, all four have to live together. Untouchability is invention and exaggeration. Invention and exaggeration of anti-Hindu theologies. The most sacred, oldest, ancient, living civilization, this Vedic tradition, and its own amazing education system. No other civilization has recorded so beautifully, so thoroughly their whole history. Understand? At least last 100,000 years, unbroken history we have recorded. We have it. Understand? Ours is the most authentic calendar system. Everything is so beautifully recorded. So beautifully available. The Indian education system, if revived in all its authenticity, we will become Jagat Guru, Guru of the world. Understand, we were Guru of the world. We will become Guru of the world. We were Guru of the world. We will become Guru of the world. The context the Shanti Mantra sets about the Indian education system is amazing, unimaginable. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्।